when we're grafting, them man ain't here. When we're in the dark, them man ain't here.
Facts.
But when the girls are around, them man want to pop out. People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso by Chiso. I've got tops, got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colours. Please support.
How much would you say you need to earn to be comfortable?
What, monthly or annually?
Monthly.
I can't really put a number on it, you know. I don't know. I never thought about that.
What would you say you need to earn to be comfortable?
Well,
this is your comfortable, so don't think of anybody. This is just you. Because sometimes people be like, oh, no. Forget people watching. This is what he believes.
My first job was JJB's, so...
No, but that wouldn't finance you now.
I know, but I'm just thinking, I remember when I was doing like a lot of work and I got paid £300. I got paid £300. £300 for the month. I was fuming. That's when I worked it. So
okay.
So
now as an adult now, what would you say you need to be earning monthly to be comfortable? Comfortable meaning that you can save a little bit at the end.
What's a little bit? How much I need to save?
I would say...
No, it's up to you. It's personal to you, isn't it?
I'd say personal to you, but let's just put a number. Let's just say like, so you could maybe save maybe 500 to £1,000 a month. I think when we're living hand to mouth, I don't think that's comfortable. Even though you're getting by, but I think there still needs to be a little bit at the end.
It's not safe.
Pay my bills comfortably and being alright, without doing extravagant bits and bobs here and there. Three bags a month.
So 3 bags, that's obviously after tax.
Yeah.
So that means you're looking around the 50k mark.
To be comfortable and not thinking, oh my God.
But is 50k a year comfortable to you?
Not 50k. I don't think
So when you
50k,
break it down
50k
like
a
that,
year is
it's
not
not-
enough for me though.
It's not enough.
It's not
Man
enough.
gets more than
but
that now.
monthly, I could probably make it work if that makes sense.
So what would you say would be comfortable where you know you're not scratching?
Man's greedy.
5 bags
though.
a month. I'll be cool with that.
That's what
5 bags a month, I'll be right with that.
5 bags a
I
month.
could work with that.
Do you know that's after tax? You know that's like a 100k salary.
Yeah, but think if a whole year to put your mind to something to earn 100 racks, you should be able to do it.
Blade Brown!
Because that's what. I like to be realistic.
If you ain't made 100k in 100 days, kill yourself.
And I say, how likely is it for the? I know none of us are average or typical, but how likely is it that people will be earning 100k?
Not from the start, but if you progress, like, you know what annoys me? Some people work in places, yeah, and this just wouldn't work for me. Like, and you know you're broke, your boss ain't rich, and your boss's boss ain't rich. So you could get promoted twice and you're still broke. Why are you there? That's what I can't say.
That is it.
Think about it though.
No, you know what?
I'm not getting involved in this one because hey, Wes, the last time I mentioned when you asked me what would I be comfortable with, and they were coming for me in every comment section.
Let me hear. I didn't hear it.
No, but it's different for each people. It's relative.
You say offline.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's relative.
Because I think our people, because we're in a living crisis right now, and it's mad. And I can see the strain.
You can see it. It's like more and more visible.
I can see how people are, even like with the
Brother,
restaurant, people are spending less now.
So wait. Sorry to cut you though. What could you be? Forget all your restaurants. Forget everything. Forget what you own.
Okay. If I spoke my outgoings now, so let's put the restaurant aside. Let me talk about my outgoings as me. My main outgoings is my rent where I live, which is $13.50. It's a 2-bed flat in Croydon. I think it's a lot, but that's what it is. No, because people know where it is. I don't like to act like I live in Croydon, 2-bed flat. Council tax, which is like an extra £100. Electric, gas. So let's just say
Water rates.
say water rates, gas, electric. Let's just call that £1,600.
Car insurance.
Car insurance, that's another 2 bills because I've got points. So let's just call it. I've got literally, before anything, I've probably got to make £2,000 a month.
Yeah, that's what.
Before I've even
eaten.
Before I've even put any detergent in my washing machine. That's 2k a month.
People don't understand that though.
Now, let's just now talk about food, transport, whatever. I've probably got to make about £2,600 or £700.
That's just to break even.
Just to break even, just for the cycle to go back and round. And that's technically like a 40k salary. So 50k, as you're saying, is not even extravagant. And this is the reality that most of us are living in. We're on about 35, 40k. And it sounds a lot, but when you take away the tax and NI, you just go round in a circle. Like it's not enough. And when you look at how much it is to live and the increase of our salaries in comparison to increase of the living crisis, it don't make sense. That's what we're earning to what everything has gone up in inflation wise, gap is mad.
Alright, so you know what's mad, yeah? Just to dive into that deeper, yeah? Because everybody says stuff like that, yeah? So what's the solution? Because a lot of people say those things and sit down like Father God's gonna come and throw 60 bags at them. So people always make this complaint about living in England with these first world problems and don't want to do nothing about it. So you as a person who knows that working a typical job, yeah, getting a salary or whatever, and the way inflation is, the rates don't match in terms of rising, yeah. Some people sit down there in that same job and still do nothing and then wonder why they're getting deeper and deeper into a ditch. Like, what?
I think the only thing you can do is increase your skill set, which is not the easiest thing to do. But the problem is that I was in the group in the WhatsApp was talking about hard work, okay? And obviously, a lot of times people will use the word as hard work and say you're lazy as to why you're not making money. You have to put the work in, but hard work is not what's always going to get you to earning more money. We've all worked
100%,
hard.
100%.
But then the question now is, as you said, what do you do? There's people now who are in a hole. They're going in a circle. What do you do?
But these people don't manage their money well. And you know how much people don't have savings? You see how you said put some away for saving? You know how much people I know that don't save?
But some people can't save.
No, you can. You can save. That's it.
But
What are you saying,
Times
right?
are hard right now,
They
you
got
know.
Netflix, they
say
got
rice and
Mercedes
beans.
outside, they got Giuseppe's, they got so much expensive things. They got iPhone, my iPhone's an iPhone 10. I paid £200 for this for my mum. Some man that got less money than me and got iPhone 14, paying £60, £70 a month. Then they got Spotify, that's £10 a month. Then they got this. You can save. You're just like luxury too much.
So what do you want me to do? Go back to the dark ages? Like
Blood, you live a cool
live and hide like Anne Frank? What
Do you want to be
do?
comfortable forever and not have nothing, or do you want to sacrifice a while and do better?
See, this is
Some
a
man-
dilemma because I've seen people say, oh, cancel your Netflix, cancel your gym membership. Bro, I need some
Do
escapism.
something. Do something.
I need some escapism.
And why do you need escapism? Because you hate where you work and you spend majority of your lifetime at work. So you hate your life, really and truly. Let's be honest.
We're laughing, but see the reality of it is
bro.
the truth.
Fam, I used to drive the bus. I'm driving the same people to work every day. They're squeezing up on the bus and the train like tuna, going to a job they hate, come home, eat bullshit out the microwave, watch EastEnders and all that bullshit, and wake up and do it again tomorrow. And then get plastered on the weekend. And you can't see, you hate your life. You hate your life.
Okay, do you enjoy your life right now?
Yeah, because I don't work for no one. That was a big goal. Don't be employed by
Are you enjoying your life right now? In general? You say you're in a happy place right now? Cheers?
80-20.
No, so hold on, you hate 20% of your life.
Yeah.
Why? What do you
What do
hate?
you hate?
The people.
Yeah, that's it. That's the way. Yeah,
hate.
I'm 80-20 as well.
Yeah.
I'm 80-20.
Well, that 20% makes you a bit of money because you're only dealing with them for the money. The people I hate.
Oh, you hate the social side of things.
Yeah, a proper bro. Like the other day, I took myself out of every WhatsApp group apart from one,
Okay.
and every DM group I took myself out apart from one.
Am I happy right now? Or am I enjoying life?
There's man in debt. to
Both,
him,
both.
Are you happy?
Right now, I'd say, am I happy? Some things I'm happy in, some things I'm not. I'm at a point now where everything's a season, and right now I'm in a season of like when you're in hot water, you feel yourself. And this is, I always say that until you're faced with adversity, you don't really know yourself.
Yeah,
Because sometimes we say,
No,
when we're in a good
That's
place,
when you become more creative.
exactly, when you're in a good place, you judge other people
If you're a hustler.
because you're in a good place. Until you're back on against the wall again, then you realize that, like, the amount of times you look at what people do and we try and judge them, it's because you're not in that situation yet.
Facts. No,
Do you know what I mean? And once again, I'm in that situation again where I'm having to revisit myself and say, yo, G, like, just take it easy. Don't, like, I'm ratty.
I feel like the most.
That's how I was as a bus driver.
Oi.
I feel like, see,
I'm on edge.
You see, I hated bus driving so much, yeah, that the moment I left my door to go to work, I was furious.
That's me. That was
I
me.
was you could say hello.
I said to
you talking?
I cried on the way to work. No banner. I cried on the way to work.
No
banner.
Because you know how much people in this situation right now.
No banner. I cried on the way to
We're
work.
going to work
cried.
vexed.
No, he said
We're
he
going
cried on
to
the way
wake
to
up in the
work.
morning
That's
angry for
the last
work.
time.
Yeah.
Angry.
Are you gonna have a productive day when you're
You
starting
can't.
like that?
And imagine this year, imagine spending 80% of your day at work. Remember, you might be
That's
awake
what you
only
do.
for 16 hours, you know?
Facts.
And imagine 12 hours of the day you're awake, you're preparing to go to work and getting home. Only 3 hours of your day is not work.
It's yours.
I hear the joke. Do you know that's another reason, yeah, why I use Uber as a filler? I had to break it down to someone where they were telling me about, oh yeah, why do you do Uber? I said, all right, cool. I said, let's say I have a bad day where I've got no clients, no nothing. You get up at 5:30 to get ready for work. I could get up the same time, but by 5:45, I know that my tracksuits are in order. By the time I shower, I could jump in my kicks, boom, I'm in my car. So by the time you get to work about 8:39, I've already made probably like £70 or £60.
No, and then on top of that,
so by the time it gets to what time you finish work, let's say you finish work at 5:30, you get home at 7. I'm already at home chilling. So I've already made more than you and already home. But if we decide to race the same time, I would have made more than you, and because I'm in the comfort of my car, we're getting home at the same time.
No, but then
they were like, right, they didn't calculate the math of them making their way to work and the amount of time they were losing either side.
Add this to it as well. They're using their wages to pay to get to work. Think about that.
There you go.
You're having to use the money they paid you to go. So they're getting some, like, it's bullshit. And then on top, you see your
Uber thing. You're paying me to drop you at work.
Yeah, fact.
What annoys you the most is that people that complain about their job. They're the worst. They're the worst ones.
But you see what you've done? You got something like, so you've got a backup now.
Yeah,
so now you've got other stuff you're doing, but you have a backup. These people be working in the same place and have no backup.
But that's another reason why I said to you why I had to come out all the WhatsApp groups, because I clocked something. I was like, right. A few men in the groups messaged me and said, "Oh, is everything okay?" I said, "Yeah, everything's good." They're like, "Right, how come you come out?" And I said, "No offense here, you lot don't add no value to me at the moment." And no, I'm not even being rude. Like, I'm being mad direct. I'm like, right, you man don't add no value to me. So the only group I'm in is the one with Marv and Hacks and all of that. And I said, unfortunately, I have to pull myself out of that because I realized some days here, I said this to you and Boost in the gym yesterday. I said, some days here, I've got ready, got changed. The next minute, I'm kicking with a man, them 4 hours gone. And I'm like, I've lost out on money because I'm busting joke with you lot. But I said, that other group now, I don't mind being in that because everyone is productive in one way. And in days where I'm down or something's off, the man them in that group would always
I've said before, WhatsApp group can have a make your day or break your day.
You get what I'm saying? Or also, let's say like Saturday I had Winter of Love. The man them in that group, like, what? I'm on my way there. You get what I'm saying? Whereas the other groups, it would always be, I got something coming up. Yeah, I hope you have a good one. Then the following week, you're messaging me, asking me to come out with you to the next thing. So I'm like, you man don't add no value to me, no offense. I said, I'll be back in the summer. That's my response. But let me just, from now, get into that mode where from December all the way till May, I'm just grafting. So when summer comes and man eases up, I know that I've earned it. I'm not just there so if you want to key for 4 hours, me and you are going to be there. I'm going to be sitting there key, knowing that I've stacked up P and I don't have to go as hard. You get me? And it's nothing personal. I just know who my people at the moment are. So I can't be giving too much energy on people who ain't my people. And also, I can't be the reliable friend no more. I realize, you know, with people, when you're too reliable, they start to undervalue you. It becomes a thing that, you know what, Chiz will be all right. If I need something, I could always, you know what I mean? He'll be cool, he'll be there. Like, it don't matter to him, because if not, someone else got Chiz.
Do you feel that generally you've been there for people, but when it's your turn, you don't feel they're there for you?
Yeah. So that's why I've had to switch off on bare people. Even at the end of it, I'll even say on the camera, my contract runs out in a few weeks. I'm changing my number still. I'm keeping this number because I've got so much people from Africa and America, but I'm going to put it on a back burner. So I'm going to switch number and keep it low key. I'm probably going to keep like 20 people max. So that way I don't have to be on D&D. You're just not going to get through to me. You get me?
But what would you think has caused this change?
Huh? You know what it is, yeah? I know what it is. It's stuff like this. Someone said to me the other day, you're doing very well. You're doing this, you're doing that, And I said to them, I referenced your video about the working hard thing. I said, working hard is not good. I said, you're telling me I'm doing well, I'm doing this. I said, the reason why I have to work that hard is because perception is, you lot think, in your head that because I'm doing this, I'm doing that everyone is supporting me. So the moment you're like, I don't need to go to this rave, everyone else is going to go anyway. That's one. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing. I don't need to join this online training, everyone else is going to do it. That's two. I don't need to put a flyer. If let's say I put a post and say, I beg you repost it. you post it, you post it, you post it, you post it, then there's 3,000 people watching it. There's only 15 people that posted it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, right, you know what? I put a message years ago, and I realized when I used to treat people, I put a message years ago. I reposted it on my TikTok yesterday. I said, rah, when I treat people the same way they treat me, they start to get pissed. And the thing I realized about that is, when I used to be like this back in the day, let's say like face the camera on him, when I'll be out here and I see him, I'll be like, yeah, you're right, yeah. And don't give people the chance to hold a conversation with me. They gravitated to me more. They felt like they wanted to get into my life because they was like, rah, my man's just doing his thing, but he just don't talk to no one. And I realized that what it is, I became too approachable.
But do you not think that that's part of what's made Summer of Love and the events and things you've done successful at the beginning?
What
you don't think so?
No, I hear you.
Partly,
like people see you as a people person.
People aren't going to go to your party if you think you're a prick.
No. Yeah, partly, but I think it's partly that, and it's partly my engagement with women. You get what I'm saying? Because everyone knew me as the man who always had gal around him.
You sound like my brethren here. I got a brethren. You know Jabba? Big Jabba.
Yeah, I know Jabba.
He's a promoter, isn't
I know Jabba very well.
And you know these.
Me and Jabba's had this conversation with me, and I said to him, "Raw, like he's had the same conversation with me," and I said, I said to him, "I fully get it." Like I said to him, "You're talking my life right back to me."
No, but this is a problem I have with him, yeah, because he's a promoter and he's a party promoter and he's a host, yeah. So all he does is post about parties and promotions, yeah. But then there'll be days he's having a bad day, yeah, and he'll be like, "Oh, people only want to know about parties and all this." But big man, you're the party promoter. Do you get what I'm saying? No, all you do is promote parties.
When I do badness, when they trust me, you don't know about badness. When I watch his rants, I'm like,
it's party. He gets vexed about people hollering about parties. Like, what about me? No, you're a party promoter. This is what you branded yourself as. This is what people are going to holler you for. You can't get vexed about this. This is what you wanted. Man, them get what they want and get vexed. Because I bet when you was doing parties and raves, this Mr. Everybody knowing you was beneficial then. But now you're trying to want to draw back from it. It's not beneficial no more.
You know what? I'm still doing parties and raves. That's the thing. I'm still doing it, but it's like everyone in their head assumes, oh, I don't need to turn up because everyone else is going to support you. That's the mentality. So it's like, I don't need to be there. Everyone else is going to be there for you anyway.
I'll be honest, I've had a really good time at your raves though, you know.
You get what I'm saying?
I won't lie, bro.
Like everyone...
I've had some good times at your
Like the mentality
raves,
right now is it's mad because when man said to me the other day, like, oh yeah, ain't you coming to blah, blah, blah this week? I said, nah. They was like, why? I was like, that's my brethren's thing. But I said, how could I bring you to my brethren's thing? Then all of a sudden, you've come there with me again. Then you only go to my brethren's things, but you ain't been to my thing in 2 years. Because every time, it's your birthday, I'm busy. It's this, I'm busy. Sorry, bro. Because man is expecting me to. Because I'm normally the cool.
No, I'm like that.
I'm normally the cool. Yeah, I get it. Like you know what I mean. I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Then after I had to sit down. And I was reading something where, you know, Kareem Biggs Burke, he always puts these statements. And
that's the Rockefeller, brother.
Yeah, and he's put a statement and it was like, raw, it's not that they're busy,
they're busy for you.
For you. And when I read that, I said, raw, you know what, yeah? I just turned Bearman into +44s in my phone.
No, it's facts.
I just deleted Bearman because I said, raw, you know what, you're no value to me. And it's not... it's personal.
It is personal.
Do you get rappers? I can't even say it's not personal.
Do you get rappers asking you to post their music video? Do you get that?
Times.
Imagine a man will message me and ask me to post his music video. But big man, you scroll past my page every day and don't post nothing of mine. So why the should I post yours?
But is that what support is though? So.
Bro, not even only that. I'll tell you. You see,
are we doing things?
Bro, you see like how he
to gain something back.
That's what they are doing.
No, that's what they're doing. But you see like how you even mentioned that. Let's say I put a post now on Instagram, yeah. Bear man to see it, yeah. I scroll past it. Then you see me out, like, let's say like over there
I mentioned
a comedy show. Oh yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I see the gym post that you be posting, the quality is sick. Brother, why are you telling me this? I've never seen you comment, I've never seen you like.
Ain't you seen that meme?
I've never seen nothing, because you know what it is? My smaller page, yeah, remember I cross-share in it. So my smaller page, everything comes up as singles. On my main page, I can't see who's liked. But on the smaller page, I see the same people all the time commenting.
You know who your supporters are.
Yeah, I know who my main support. Like the other day, someone was like trying to make a joke about certain man. I was like, rah, the banter I roll with that man, that's between me and him.
Yeah,
But that's my biggest supporter. So like, you can't get involved in that joke. That's, you get me?
us.
Like, if you're trying to bust them kind of back, I'm gonna switch on you, cause I'm not gonna let him get bullied because of me and him running jokes. Because the same way I run jokes on him, he can run on me, but you can't run that joke on me.
Yeah.
So don't think because I can run that joke on him now, you can do that. Because now I'll become the bad guy and a bully, and everyone say, "Wrong, I'm a bully." But just understand the levels in it. So little things like that. Now I had to pull myself from everything because I. Like the same way you said, right?
For your mental health.
Yeah, for my mental health. Because the same way you said, right, you're gonna get. I was like, right, like you lot are fake. You're always. Yeah, my guy Chiz.
Nah,
everyone watching this here, don't go out say, raw, my boy Chiz. I'm not your boy. I'll tell you on camera right now.
I am not your boy.
Make that clip.
I am not your boy.
Make that clipping. Like I'll tell man them on camera right now. I'm not your friends. You get me? I'm no man's friend.
Me.
Every man needs to understand that.
I only came to the restaurant.
I'm your
because it was
associate.
You, you know.
I'm your associate
For you. Like, I wouldn't have went there if I didn't know the person in the restaurant.
Yeah.
When I saw you, I was like, I know, man. Let me go and support you.
Yeah.
And the food's actually nice. The drinks are nice. Like the ambience
But what
is
is support? What my thing with support though is that,
bro, I'll give you an example. The other day, I don't want to say, but I know why he was pissed, and I get it. The other day, I fully get it, because even when I was about with the man was like, "Right, you really wasn't gonna?" I said, "No," and it was like, "Why?" And I said, "You got to understand here, like a man just, you know, like
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
the best line is peasy. If we're locked in, ain't no switching up. A man switched up, and." A man switched up for no reason, because you switched up on your main.
I know you.
Yeah.
Like, I know you.
Yeah. So it's just, it was weird. So when I said that to them, they was like, "Rah, like, what?" I said, "Rah, you don't understand that. Like, the conversations man has with man and
bro.
And then other men I know have deeper ones, but I thought it was me at first.
It must be the money.
I thought it was me at first. Then when you said what, I said, it's not only me that it happened to. So I just laughed and I thought, right, you know what? It is what it is. But I still, you know the reason why I still...
What's the thought?
Because I thought, you know what, yeah? I like seeing you do well. So, like, even though I'm not going to chat to you like I used to, I'll still show you love from...
Now, because you know,
a distance. I'm not a hater.
You know, because you are who you are. Because I had something like that, like an analogy. I had a friend who was a ponce. This guy would never spend no money with me. Weed, drink, food. I always looked after because he's my brethren. After a while, I realized like, bro, you're a ponce. You don't spend no money on nothing. And don't do nothing. But hold on, you spend money on certain things. So like, he's got bare expensive clothes, but man's always asking me to buy him chips and shit like this. So I'm like, hold on, you're a ponce. So then that started to make me think. When I met new people, I'm a generous person. If I have, I'll give. So when I met new people after knowing him, because he's the first pet ponce I've ever had in my life. So when I meet new people, I found that I'm not being myself around them. I'm withholding certain things just because I'm hoping you're not like him. So now I've let this person change who I am.
No, but you know what it is as well, yeah? Even going back to the thing about raves where you said the ponce thing. A man will say, I haven't got money for this.
But
let it be a girl that lives in...
or let it be other dancers that ain't yours.
You're behind the table.
Splashing. And I'm saying to you, like, I've even given you the side door ticket, like, use this link and get for this price. Like, I'm not charging you full price.
It seems personal at this point.
That's what it starts to feel.
But is it not fair to say though that we gravitate in general to things that are popping?
No, it is. But the thing is,
at the height of your raves,
is
it fair to say that you didn't need to? You couldn't even notice people weren't there. Don't get me wrong, you'll notice if you're poor.
No, I noticed, bro. I noticed everyone.
Let's say you're poor.
Wasn't I serving drinks?
But would you not?
Bro,
say
I was Gabriel. I was making sure I put personal touch. I was serving drinks. I was doing barman because you know what it is. I always put this thing here. I always say this thing here. I always put it on my snap all the time. You probably see it where I always write about the way to make people feel comfortable. Make them feel like
VIP kind of
like special. They're your boss. So every rave I did, I made sure I was walking around serving drinks. I made sure I was clearing tables. I was doing all the little things that you don't expect me to do because your image of me is, it's his dance. Then the last 15 minutes was the only time you see me popping bottles and that. But the rest of the time, oh, what do you need? I'm running around doing all them things. So
what I'm trying to say, all those people that maybe you've noticed that maybe have fallen off in regards to support, isn't it fair to say that at the height of your events, they were there?
they were there, yeah. But you know what is? But you know what is? But you know what is? The core man them are still about. But there's man who are always on my phone. So there's man who ain't on my phone every day.
Come and go.
Yeah, there's man who ain't on my phone every day. Like he ain't on my phone every single day, but he'll come. You know what I mean? Or he would hit me up and say, "Raw, da 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 da." But there's these man who are on my phone every day, chatting from morning till night. But on the day I need you there, you're never there. But you want to talk to me 24/7. But you want me to go with you to every single place. Oh yeah, man's got a trip. Do you want to come? No, bro. You're not gonna use me to get gal. Like we're not playing that game. Like I know the game. I know the game because
clocked it.
Yeah, I've clocked it. Because wherever I go, instantly, I could be in a dance, 2 man up. The moment I'm dead, 5-10 girls will appear. Wherever I go, it's always been like that. So once I've clocked that now, and I realize that, you're only around me because you know that.
Yeah, 100%.
You're always gonna be
100%.
Wherever I am, there's always gonna be women. No, we're not playing.
No, you're reassessing now.
Yeah.
Now you're saying the man them that are gonna be with me in the sun are only the men that are with me in the dark. It's not just this temporary business. You've got to reassess sometimes because sometimes when you're doing things, it's
I'm on like before. Yeah, I used to say to Daps, Dapson, I used to say to him, "Bro, why are you so harsh? We'll be out here, and me and Dapson will get a table, and we might get a table one more man, and the same thing. Bare women will come round, then a man will try and sneak onto the table. Dapson's like, no, move.
There's male groupies.
I used to say to him, why are you so harsh? He's like, bro, when we're grafting, them man ain't here. When we're in the dark, them man ain't here.
Facts.
But when the girls are around, them man want to pop out. And I used to think to myself, yeah, just give people, just let them enjoy it. So I used to think he was being a bad guy. No, I just realised I've turned into him.
I'm the guy that tells people
to get out. Yeah, I probably turned into
maybe I just don't move. I think I don't do things because I realise we're all pieces of shit. I expect the worst from me. And I think that's maybe why I give more of allowance. Because I just expect everyone to I know how bad I am.
Facts.
I'm as much as I might appear to be, I always state I'm not no good person.
I don't like people.
I'm not a nice person. I'm not. So because I know how flawed I am, I expect it. And that's why I ask, at the height of your raves, people were there.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
But you see what it is here? Because it was popping. I'm not saying it's not popping now. But at the height of it,
I don't think it's popping like it was.
Yeah, it was popping. Yeah. So you didn't need to ask anyone to come.
But you know what it is as well.
And go to where the flavour of the year is.
But Gabriel, you know what it is here? A lot of these people,
like
I said, I'm no longer the reliable friend because a lot of these people would phone me. Let's say like now, if someone's car was brought up the road, I'm the first point of contact that people always, when something goes wrong, everyone always thinks, phone me first. Like even now, there's someone from Nige messaging. I said, listen, I've got so much going on.
You got to start doing. You got to start saying no.
Yeah, no. I said no. I said I got so much going on.
Open that up for me. Then the person, was that easy for you to do?
Then the person said to me, but you're going, but you did a rave the other day and you're going Ghana soon. I said so.
Wait, someone said wait.
I said now man's pocket watching now.
Yeah, someone said wait, what? You done a rave and you're going Ghana, so you should be able to help them.
Yeah, so you can't borrow me. I said no, I can't. I can't. You get me? Because what I realized, I used to always be like you said, the generous friend. I would be the person who, if you got issue now, I'll give you that 2 bills and I'll be like, you know what, I'll ride like a couple of days with less, then I'll make it back because I know how to graft it. But I realize now, I should never have that mentality. I should be like,
because that person I ain't giving you. They'll get it for someone else.
But I'm going to still graft that 2 bills in a couple of days my way. You know what I mean?
If they don't get it from you, they'll do something.
They're still going to find a way.
There's an analogy about that. It's because you're doing that to preserve your friendship as well. Because it's about a farm, innit? There's a donkey and a bull or something like that, innit? And the bull does all the heavy lifting. And then the donkey don't do nothing. So one day the bull goes to the donkey, I want to be like you and relax for the day and take a day off. So the donkey goes to the bull. When the farmer comes, say you're sick innit, and act sick and just drop over on the floor so you can't lift nothing. So the farmer comes, the bull acts all sick and that. So the bull can't do no work today. So now the farmer grabs the donkey now. So now the donkey's got to grab and do all the work that the bull does. So now the donkey's come back from doing the work and the bull's like, oh, thank you, man. You got me a day's rest. The donkey said, suck your mum, don't chat to me. I almost broke my back because of you. Like, you almost got me killed. So sometimes you help people till it puts yourself in detriment. And you can't always do that. Like, you can't be the donkey in this
You know
life.
the secret to happiness? Please yourself, not everyone.
Facts. Because you know what the mad thing is?
Though. That's
No,
kind
hold
of
on. No, that's the
It's a
secret.
cold world. Like, you know,
That's the secret to happiness.
See in this world.
Please yourself, not everyone else. Don't like
You won't be happy in yourself if you please everyone else. You won't.
So
You won't, blood.
right, it's sad, but I realize
wish I could do that.
It's sad, but I realize when I
can't
go
do that.
cold, things work better for me.
And you see why
When I
said.
just switch off on everyone, things just start going. And
you have more energy.
I have more energy, and the fucked up thing is because I spoke to Wes, I know what I got coming in like a month or two, and what I got coming in a month or two is gonna cause a mad separation.
So everyone's gonna be like, yo, hey, Chiz, where we
Exactly.
from? Someone love, man.
And unfortunately, the separation
go, man.
the separation is gonna cause it's gonna be. But I'm gonna have to move Hollywood, and I don't want to.
But isn't that the same thing?
I don't want to move Hollywood.
Isn't it the same thing you just discussed just now about 10 minutes ago about a friend?
It is,
who's
but
kind of
but
distance himself.
But the
because he's
difference,
making a bit of PR.
but the difference on that one.
listen, I respect
No.
the man who does
But Gabriel, the difference
Like,
on
ain't
that.
it the same thing?
But Gabriel, the difference on that one is, we was the friend's main supporters.
Yeah, where your day one.
It's a difference. So we're like your main, the ones who, even when other man ain't
I see what you're talking about.
even when other man ain't championing and doing, we're still, no matter what.
Are we meant to? Are we meant to change? So, for instance, if you don't come along with me in this journey,
facts.
so let's say, for instance, I become this director, I become this big rapper, this big whatever. Let's say I start working in the city and I'm making 300 bags a year, and let's say I've now moved in that direction. If you don't come along with me in that journey,
You're no assistance to me.
No, but you see the thing is, yeah,
am I moving Hollywood?
Gabriel, but the thing is, Gabriel,
like,
the thing is,
You
man,
know, if I go on holiday,
No, the contact
Gabriel,
between you should still be the same.
Yeah.
Regardless if you're making 400
we're not looking
bucks,
for we're not
whatever.
looking for nothing financial from you.
Yeah.
So it goes back to the same thing where I've got man them who, for instance, a certain man is worth hundreds of mils, but the certain man today messaged me about something and I was busted up because he was like, rah, that thing only happened because of you. He was like, rah, good looking out. And I laughed, and we have this kind of banter, and ain't changed. It's been like that since 14 years old till now. And that man's money could literally be like, it could literally drown everyone else out, but he's still the same way. So it's like, man don't need nothing from you
bro,
financially.
I
It's just,
if you said to me, kid, listen, I'm opening a restaurant in Dubai, I would appreciate if you came there. I'm not asking for none of your money, bro. I don't want no discount in the restaurant, nothing. Just treat me the same how you treat me. I'll make my own way there. I'll get to the restaurant and I'll pay whatever the food's worth. I don't want you to do anything else for me. But if you're saying, well, I'm opening a restaurant in Dubai, say you put it on your, I don't know, your social media, I hit you up like, yo, what? I'm rolling, man. And you move mad like, yeah, bro, I can't sort out your flight, or I can't sort out your
man didn't ask you for that.
your entrance to the restaurant. I'll be like,
Yeah.
cool, man.
No, but you know what? I hear what he's saying, yeah, because it might be you're more vexed because there's some people that the way that the person you're speaking about is treating you, yeah, there's some people who deserve to be treated like that.
100%.
So now you're offended that he thinks that you're those type of people because you're not those type of people.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily the treatment, it's the fact that you think I'm that type of person because you're genuine. What you're doing is genuine. So you're not just doing it for something in return. But do you know how much people are doing stuff for something in return?
100%.
So it's more you're offended. He's grouping you with a batch of people you're not like.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not the actions, because as you said, the actions are warranted. If you're not with me or you're not moving on what I'm doing, you're kind of a burden.
And I'm happy you mentioned that word burden, because it seems that when people do progress, it's almost we see people as a burden now, as in like.
No, but some men are burdens, though.
So yeah,
Look,
but the thing is,
I pray to God I've never spoken like this, you know. Me being a burden. Like, I ring a man's phone, he's like, oh, gee, man.
No, but the type of
You've been that
person
person
you are
before, I'm
would not
Boy,
allow you to
I'm
be that.
hoping I'm not that person.